The Prime Tortoise. We need your live show right now.
Super fast tortoise.
Prime Tortoise.
Hello! What's up? Hey, Cosmic Hillbilly, Michael Superpacker, Cosmic James. Welcome. Well, two things are happening. Is one, I'm actually working on a new intro, updated, and I'm going to have fun with that when I figure that stuff out. Then, Prime 406 Games here has to go do a Prime thing and go back to work in half an hour. So we're going to try to squeeze as much as we can.
Whoa.
So, thoughts and prayers for Prime. Hope he survives the night. But, all right.
It's for about like 5 or 6 hours. So.
Ooh, that's even rough because you already worked a whole day.
Yeah, but I've already, yeah, exactly.
Afternoon, Johnny. Well, so I want to start by reading this. Okay?
Read away.
Yeah, I wrote something. All right.
Looks like a lot.
No, well, it's going to be quick. Memories of the game we all love have wrapped us up in the hype of Magic. The hype of good old times of Magic the Gathering. We have the memories that bring us back to our childhoods and our funnest times growing up, even if we're adults. It's the one we started. We are in the world of these memories. These memories are powerful for us, like super powerful. They give us emotions of nostalgia. Take a second and think of that time we're playing Magic, and you have that moment that gave or gives you an emotional reaction. Think of the stupid sacrifices we made just to go to tournaments or go to our friend's house and play some games, right? Some of us were hardcore players, like I was a hardcore player back in the day. Some of us love the game so much, and most of us now collect the pieces of the game that we love. Our memories just are fond and have great times. Even with the bad times, we still love the game and what it's made us. Some of us are people who led games and sold the product and built these memories for others to have. Some of us have hosted events and helped build these strong and powerful relationships we have with friends we have today. Magic the Gathering has built and shaped our character. It's molded us. We've become malleable to it. For some of us, it helped us get out of our shell and helped shape us into the quirky people we were. Some of us were too serious, some of us were too lighthearted, and somehow Magic helped us get in the middle. Just simply by letting us socialize this game has brought us into a realm we did not understand ourselves, but gave us an opportunity to feel good about letting us tinker and feel proud of our builds or deck builds. This helped show us our weaknesses. This helped show us our strengths. This helped build us into the community that we now have. Our love of the game that we love transcends past the basic gameplay. We put our heart and soul into the game just to experience the heights and lows of the game and what the game has given us. We have good times, we've had bad times. And we had times that tried us, and we had times that forged us into the game even better, like solidified us into it. We've made relationships with the game and with the people that surrounded us. We fabricated a love, and a real love, with the company that does not share the same passion as we do. And that's because we fabricated love with the product, not with the company. And I realized after reading that, it's actually pretty deep, more than I was thinking it was going to be. But that is kind of the topic of today. It's like, we fabricated a love with the product of Magic the Gathering. Some of us just think we have a relationship with WOTC, but it's what WOTC produces. And kind of a weird thought about it But like, imagine being that person that falls in love because someone's good in bed, and that's it. No personality trait, no nothing. You just love the way things go, and that's kind of how we are with the product when we started. I know it's a weird analogy, but it fits. Hello.
I'm missing Yawgmoth's will.
You need to get my Yawgmoth's will.
Oh.
So on that subject, because we all love the game, and at the base of it, that's what we love is the game. And I think some of us and some people in general have followed the product so much that they think they built a serious relationship. And I think that might be unhealthy. I think we need to think about that. James, WOTC hasn't even offered to take me out to dinner.
So that's the thing. Like, okay, does anybody have the same kind of relationship with Lego? Do I have the same relationship with Transformers? No. Why? Because I don't view it the same way.
Well, not only that, who actually goes out and talks to them? Like, I've actually had a semi-relationship with Hasbro back in the day when I was a kid. I would mail them questions about the Beast Wars figure line and whatnot, and they'd always respond. But as a company, I was just their future investment.
Yeah, they don't really care.
No.
Yeah.
But one of the things I want to one of the things I want to highlight is how the community reacts. Like, believe it or not, yesterday I stumbled upon a YouTuber that I haven't watched in a couple of years named Boogie. I don't need to even finish the numbers. I'm pretty sure you know who Boogie is. And it was an old video he did on Magic 30. And he talked about it like he had a relationship with the game. And like he's talking about like he had a relationship with WOTC almost. And how this showed him how he separated. I'm like, but my first thought was like, really? Did you have a relationship? Did you really bring into it? Like, how deep do we have to go as people? And how far do we have to step back to realize that there's no relationship with a company, but we have a relationship with an artificial product?
You're mentally ill. Yeah. That dude that you're talking about is mentally ill.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. There's something fucking wrong with that dude.
Michael, how dare they not call you and take you out on the town, right? WOTC hasn't painted the town yet. We haven't gone rollerblading, nothing.
Well, they don't have to because they're proving it right now that they don't have to because idiots are buying this shit up left and right.
Oh, yeah.
Left and fucking center, dude.
Right?
Lord of the Rings prime example. Shit was sold out before it even released. Mind-boggling. Mind-boggling, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And these are the same people that tell you, I'm never gonna, they don't, the F WOTC, I'm not gonna buy any more stuff.
Right? I mean, the strongest line I can draw with my relationship with WOTC is all product related, pre-release related. Like, it is literally the community that I fell in love with, not WOTC. And you know what? I think a lot of people need to understand that their love of the game is only on the game itself and not with the company.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't think they should be in a relationship with a game or a company. That sounds like an ex-girlfriend I had that sucks.
Oh, I can understand
one-sided, right? Like, that's not the kind of, that's not how I want to look at it, right? That just seems so fucking wrong.
Right. Well, it's because it's a weird thing to think about, to have a relationship with a game. Like to have this relationship, but we've built our lives into this game. Like, especially people who've played this game for years, got involved with the tournament scene, loved what WOTC was doing back in the day. keeping us fed on the game like it was great. WOTC was benefiting the process, but we weren't benefiting anything other than the product we enjoyed. We enjoyed the tournaments. We enjoyed the friends. We enjoyed all the fun stuff we had. And I think people have a hard time, in general, like separating reality from fantasy, because the reality is that it's just a game that we enjoyed very much. And the fantasy is that the game cares about us. And
yeah, when you say relationship, when you say it like it's a relationship, that means that the game is caring back, putting as much care as you are back into it, right? Like that's why I think that's the wrong word for it.
Well, it seems wrong, but I'm trying to target like the thought process people will talk with when they talk about the game and how much you love the game and all this stuff. Because there's a mentality out there that people feel like the game gives back. But really, it's all the work we put into it that gives back to us, not the game itself.
Yeah. The game's not sentient. It is inanimate. It cannot do any of that.
Right.
James makes a very good point.
Yeah. Our memories are built around the game and the people we were involved with, not the company. Exactly. But I think the fuel that got this fire going in me about this is because a lot of people will talk about the moments and times they had with the game and all their experiences, and they seem to build up like this relationship, like something happens, especially when Wizards is showing how far away departed they are from us, like as a community, as a side. Then I think people are starting to see that there's no relationship there, no real relationship kind of thing there, but don't know how to handle the fact that WOTC doesn't care. But this whole time, WOTC's never cared.
Right. And I disagree with that because clearly they don't give a shit because they're just throwing money at it still.
Right. WOTC cares about the product, but the product they make them. Even though with I've been looking at the secret layers, and I think WOTC's kind of given up on being completely creative because a lot of these arts are pretty much crap.
Yeah. We've got. So I looked today at the pricing for Lord of the Rings. Generally, sets that are going to do well have top 10. But this has one card over $20. It is the One Ring. It is at 60. The number 2 card is $10. And I think that's fucking Aragorn or somebody. It's like 12. I don't remember. I'll look again.
The price
of the
price of the set is way inflated compared to the value.
Well, it's because of the artificial fucking chase. Okay, so excuse me. It's Orcish Bowmasters at 32, Delighted Hedgeling at 15, then 11 for Sauron, 11 for Nazgul, the uncommon one.
Right.
And then 10 for Last March of the Ents, 10 for Gandalf, 8 for Spiteful. It just drops from there. This stuff's getting played, but half this stuff, like Sauron, Dark Lord, he's gonna be a $5 card at the end of this.
Well, the set, honestly, the set will probably be better once the One Ring's pulled and the price deflates.
Well, I'm saying okay, so value what this says versus what you're paying for a box, dude. You're getting fucking hosed. You're just getting shoved right up the pooper, dude.
Not good.
Oh,
no.
Terrible. I haven't spent a dime on Lord of the Rings. In fact, I haven't bought any Magic in a while that's been printed this year.
Yeah. James says, I wish that damn card would be found so the pricing drops. Me too.
It's just not for me. I love Lord of the Rings too, don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's all it's hyped up to be.
I feel the same way. There's not a lot of cards in there that speak to me as a player.
I mean, the only card I really want is Orcish Bowmasters. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. 30 something, 32, 33. Everybody's scared of it, so they're gonna try to, they're gonna talk about banning it and shit. It's like, shut up. Fucking dies the removal. The thing's a 1/1.
I think the bat card that James wants is more bannable than that.
I don't think you should ban either of them.
Right.
Either of them are easy as shit to deal with. They're creatures.
So James wants to know how much the Bowmaster was at.
I just said 32,
All right.
33, or something like that.
It's in the 30s. It's about to go through his midlife crisis. Man, feel excited. Well, I'm glad we got over the conversation we did have. But one thing I think we want to know is, what's Prime doing?
What am I doing right now?
Yeah. What's
Trying
Prime?
not to fucking die.
Hold on a second.
Or what am I doing with my money?
No, what are you? I got interrupted by a question. No, what are your plans? Do you have any spicy videos?
Vintage Friday will be back on Friday.
Woohoo!
Something spicy there, followed by another Vintage Friday the week after. And then, depending on when the thing I got from DJ shows up, I'm gonna open that.
Sounds saucy.
A couple weeks
Right.
probably.
Hillbilly
Or
asked,
a week or two.
Hillbilly says, I don't think the One Ring's even out yet. WOTC's holding it until they make $1 million. Nah, I think Lord of the Rings probably made $1 million already.
I mean, $500 a box. It's like,
Yeah.
goddamn right.
I mean, like you saw the professor's video today. Well, I don't know if you did, but he got 2 big stacks of collector boxes donated to his channel by Whatnot to give away on a stream. That's $500, and I'm pretty sure there's over a couple $1,000 worth of boxes there. Since 2 boxes is $1,000, there's got to be $20,000 spent. You can't die yet. I have too much shit to sell you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. See, James just thinks I'm a $sign too.
All right. Cha-ching bling. He's
Just kidding, because I actually know you and I get to talk to you.
Yeah, I know. Like me and him are in the middle of a fancy trade right now. Not going to go too much into that until I have solidified the card I need.
Speaking of message games, you should have your package by Monday. Hopefully Monday. It said the 3rd, which is Monday. Gotta get there before fucking 4th of July. I'm trying to get it there by Saturday.
Oh, Prime.
Oh,
don't forget to eat dinner tonight.
Okay, I did eat lunch in between, so we're okay there. I just got done eating before I hopped on. So that's a plus. Because normally I don't eat on Wednesdays until after I'm done streaming. Which I've already been up way fucking longer than 12 hours.
Right.
I gotta stop doing that.
Look, there's what James thinks of you right there.
Ka-ching. I know. What a dick.
I mean, he must think you're like Optimus Prime with pimped out rims. Oh.
I hate to cut the show short, but man, I can't even attend the other show tonight. But we're skipping D&D tonight for reasons, and I was like, well, fuck, at least it's not an actual campaign night, so that's good.
Well, the original thought was they'd be skipping it because you're not going to be there.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
But
it really sucks when the campaign goes on without you. You never know what happens when you're gone.
Right. Yeah, I worked it out to where I can't. I'm going back to work, so I don't have to work a goddamn graveyard tonight.
Nice. That's pretty good. Yeah. I'm so happy for you. They don't have to work. Back to work. The worst part is your salary.
Yep.
That's right. That's right. But you know what? At least you know that you don't have a relationship with your job.
Yep.
All right. How much time do we got left?
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes. We got 10 minutes of awesome sauce. You know what?
Doesn't it, James? Thank you. Here, we can show off a couple things. I'm sure everybody's seen this by now, but there's that beautiful Grimlock, Nerf War, and Sword of Dungeons and Dragons that I was able to purchase off of Mr. James Willis there. Thank you.
Woo-hoo.
And it looks fantastico right there, I think. Right up in there where it belongs. Never to be opened or sold.
Ooh, fancy. You can't really see it, but right next to the duck up here.
I gotta find out where to put those.
Well, yeah, you can barely see it, but right next to the duck, you see a gray thing next to it? That's the Transformer series. Complete. Woo-hoo.
Where? Oh, I see it up there. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was looking in the wrong spot.
And then directly behind me, you got the Turtle series complete.
How many seasons of that were there?
Too many. There's
Yeah.
too many in the season.
I remember that show got weird.
Yeah, then you can't see it, but directly behind me is the Beast Wars series, which is 3 seasons. Yeah, showing off stuff.
One
Showing
of the
off
best shows ever made.
Well, Beast Wars is what claimed as one of the better Transformer series ever made.
Yeah.
Can't complain about that because it actually has a story, character build, and arcs. I got the movie in my room and I was watching it the other day, and I'm like, oh my lord, I forget how fantastically crap this is. They're just killing people left and right just because they don't want them anymore.
Yeah. Just an hour and a half long toy commercial.
Right?
With a lot of death. You're like, this is fucked up.
Right? Some good old
that
music
movie
in
still
there.
gives me chills though, dude. Just the
Oh.
first half an hour of that movie is so good.
Look, I'm gonna say if Unicron was not in that movie would have just flat out sucked.
I agree.
Orson Welles' take on Unicron just solidifies a deep characteristic of him.
He didn't give a shit either. I've seen all kinds of stuff about it. He didn't care. He was like, "What do you want me to do?"
Yep.
And he's like close to death anyway at this point because that was his last role.
Yeah. He died a Transformer. His spark went to the Matrix.
You know, I've heard it. I've heard the dialogue without all the crap over it. He does not sound that much different because he's so sick. Because fucking died. He chain smoked forever and.
Well, that really can hinder somebody a lot.
But I mean, even Leonard Nimoy as Galvatron is so good.
Oh, he did a good job. Galvatron has a good voice in that show as a voice actor.
And no disrespect to Frank Welker, but his Galvatron sucks. It's just whinier Megatron to me. It's just not as good.
Right. Well, they had they couldn't transition the famous actors that they pulled in into the TV series, which
because I mean, even Ultra Magnus, Robert Stack, he didn't sound the same at all either. Obviously not the same dude. Judd Nelson, the guy that played Cup, I'm pretty sure he died not that long ago after that too, because he was old as hell as well.
No, Cup was one of my favorite characters out of the movie, though.
Springer.
Springer.
I've got better things to do tonight than die.
Right.
Oh.
But yeah, the one Transformer I hate, I don't really hate, but I don't like the most, is Hot Rod. The whole series, I just do not like him.
Rodimus Prime. Hot Rod was okay. Rodimus Prime. He was always like, I can't do it, man. Like, shut up.
Oh, here we go. Here's a question. How did the SFT Prime, how did he come up with your stream name, such as Super Fast Tortoise and Prime 406 games? Well, we actually had 3 iterations of the game, name, which I can't remember both of them. But we ended up landing on the Prime Tortoise because the words sounded more succinct and dominant.
It was more organic.
Yeah, because we thought like Tortimus Prime, and we thought like a lot of names, but the Prime Tortoise just sounded more dominant and prominent to what we wanted, and it had both our names in it. Because we could have been egotistical and fought whoever's name went first. We could have been the Tortoise Prime. We could have been the Prime Tortoise Show, which we are. But we could have been something else. But we landed on something that sounded succinct and predominant for both of us, and we agreed on it.
Uh-huh.
We didn't fight.
Do you want to know how we came up with our individual names?
I already know, but chat if you want to know.
Yeah, okay. My name is, because I'm a Transformers fan, literally Prime is my Xbox gamer tag. Always has been, always will be, and Prime is Optimus Prime is my favorite character. The 406 is my area code because I'm from Montana. Montana only has one area code. It's 406. It's just something that we do up here. It's repping the 406. So I was like, okay, I got my screen name, where I'm from. The games was because I didn't want to do MTG because I didn't want to limit it to just Magic, because I play video games and D&D and 40K and all that other shit.
Right. And how I came up with my name was not as clever. Well, it was clever, but not in the way Prime did his name. Like, I like tortoises, so I knew I wanted something to do with a tortoise. Believe it or not, my username used to be Alpha Derek. But I wanted to switch it up, and I was researching names at the time, and the names that stood out were names that were described by something they were not. So, super does not describe a tortoise well, and fast is definitely not what a tortoise does well. And I'm like, super fast really is the opposite of a tortoise. So if I did super fast tortoise, it would sound catchier. And that's why I came up with super fast tortoise.
No, Michael, no. I would rather have the Corvette that Sideswipe was. In was it 2? Is that 2 and 3 that Sideswipe's in?
I think it's 3, but I could be way off. I don't remember the movies well.
No, he's in 2 because remember he cuts that one Audi in half right in the beginning.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. That one didn't have very much screen time, but it was like the Audi R8 that was from Tony Stark had.
Oh,
Iron Man.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the name of the
car. I don't remember. That fucking Decepticon was just hi-bye, like most of them.
Right. They should definitely make cars nowadays that look like old-fashioned Transformers car, all boxy and stuff. Same color palette.
Oh, it's the weirdest thing today. I was out at work, and I was going to go to the bank and stuff, and I came out. Tesla goes driving in to the hotel because there's a charging station back there.
Right.
Here comes another Tesla, same fucking color.
Oh, wow.
Same exact make, model, color.
The glitch.
I was like, this is weird because,
you drive a Mack truck.
I would drive a Mack truck with the Prime paint job too. It would be the best thing ever.
I think I saw one time. Didn't believe my eyes.
Now, I have had vehicles that I've put Transformer names on and stuff like that.
Yeah. Or people with the Autobot or Decepticon symbol on their car.
Yeah. One of Aspen's 10 middle names is Bumblebee. Because she's kind of like a bumblebee.
Woo-hoo. She speaks through the radio? No kidding.
No, she's just that got that color without the black stripes, and it had something to do with how fast she was.
You're a nerd, Richie.
And it's about how fast and destructive she is. So she's like Bumblebee, Gojira, fucking all this other crazy shit.
I always smile when I see that symbol super fast. The Autobot symbol?
Shut up, Richie.
Like,
All right. I don't want to go, but I gotta go.
All right, well, go. Yeah. No, okay. Well, everybody, we're going to cut the show short. Thank you for watching. Go down, subscribe. Prime's link is in the description if you want to subscribe. There's other links to my Facebook and Discord if you want to subscribe to those. Have fun. Thank you for stopping by. And have an amazing day. Boop, boop. Saw that card. Bye. Love ya.